An Amazon Web Services VP explains why it's been successful in convincing Microsoft customers to jump ship. Sandy Carter, Vice President of Windows and Enterprise Workloads at Amazon Web Services. Microsoft has gone ahead and increased costs on customers using its technology on non-Microsoft clouds. Now, Amazon Web Services is striking back. Oz Vice President Sandy Carter tells Business Insider that despite those increased costs, she believes customers may still be able to pay less if they run their Microsoft software on Oz than on Microsoft's own cloud, Azure. She says this comes by taking account of the total costs involved in running apps, including fees around the hardware, the networking, the security services, and so on. It also includes Amazon's secret sauce, convincing Microsoft customers to move their Microsoft SQL Server databases off Windows and onto Linux, the open-source, lower-cost alternative operating system. And Oz is doubling down on efforts to convince customers to ditch their Microsoft software altogether, a case it's been making for a while, with some success, Carter says. We see that happening, even before this announcement. We have thousands of customers moving from SQL Server to Aurora. Aurora is 1/10 the cost of SQL Server, she says, referring to the Amazon Aurora database. We also have customers that are moving from Windows to Linux, and we've seen an increase in that, she says. It's worth pointing out, however, that Microsoft's cloud, Azure, also offers support for Linux, just as the other cloud providers do. In fact, Microsoft recently disclosed that Linux is more popular on Azure than Windows, it says. However, Amazon has brought on big partners to help it woo Microsoft customers away, too. Carter names both Accenture and Cognizant as two big consultants that specialize in moving Microsoft customers to Amazon Web Services. To give you a flavor of the marketing spiel involved, Carter refers to such a switch as modernization. And the company has dozens of other partners building out their Microsoft to Oz practices, she said. Plus, Oz now has hundreds of other partners, she says, that specialize in more specific tasks involved with moving enterprises off all types of on-premises software and into Oz. She positions Oz as the freedom of choice cloud, she says. And, as to this latest move by Microsoft, which takes away one of Amazon's big hooks to bring Microsoft-centric customers to Oz, she says, I really wish Microsoft had focused their efforts on building a better, more performant cloud, instead of taking away the freedom of choice for our customers. Quote.